massive gains today on CPI, taking long trades all day long. The market, let's take a look at the market. Up 17,260 hypotheticals, still off today. We were matched the hypotheticals a little closer. Today we were off. I have to go back and continue to look at that. We removed the Blitz package on this, which actually did well also. Would have added another 10K, but it's quite a bit of strategies considering where we were. And so still one of the biggest days, plus 5K on the 50K portfolio, almost 17K on the 200K portfolio, which is 8.4%. All right, right now 8.4%. The Nasdaq was up 7.5%. That's good because we only took day trades, and we missed the first 5% of the move. And so the CPI, you can see on CPI what happened right here. CPI came out, cooled off, inflation cooled off. The bulls have been calling for inflation to cool off for over a year now. Over a year, they've been calling for peak inflation, and 100 data points, the market won't go down very much. It's still above the June 16th lows, but one good data point, the market rallies, and we took advantage of that. So regardless of the reason, regardless of the why, what the market should do, we had some nice short trades yesterday on a fairly small move. It was consistent to the downside. Today, the same thing. We missed the first 5% of the move, and we still beat the market up 8.4% today on the 200K portfolio, and had gains yesterday, some of our biggest gains yesterday when the market was down. So good trading the last 2 days. Let's look at the results again, then we'll look at the trades on the day. So here are the results once again, up 8.4%, and then the 50K up about 10%. So big gains. I think those are the biggest gains on the year. I have to go back and look, and those really put us up on the month and the quarter and the year. Let's look at the right here. Here's the daily chart. Let's look at the intraday chart. Here it is. You can see, here's the day session. You can see this big move higher. The market opened up about 5% higher than yesterday's close, and it ended up, it's only about 2.3% move on the day session. Fairly choppy, so not a big move. Yesterday's not a huge move. Today's not a huge move, but big gains. Really took advantage of the consistency in those trends throughout the day. And so I've anticipated, there's a lot of mean reversion. I've anticipated a 1,000-point day in the Nasdaq for a while. Would have been nice to have captured most of that during the day instead of in the pre-market on CPI. But that's what happened. Let's look at the trades on the day. So here are the Nasdaq strategies. AT 2022, 12,570 trading 2 E-minis, plus 1850 on Viper trading 2 E-minis, minus 1350 trading 2 E-minis on tick count trend. Robot lost again. Some of these were very close to just hitting it out of the ballpark even more. You see Robot stopped out just right there. The market turned. Would have stayed with that all day. Would have been, maybe a potential. Let's see, what were the details on this? I'm going to zoom in on this and see. We have pretty tight stop losses. We have strategies with tight stop losses, strategies with bigger stop losses, and the strategies with bigger stop losses that held longer did well. So 11,338.75 stopped out 11,318.75. And the low on the day was 11,269. So you need another 50 points or another $1,000 right there. So 11,338, another $1,000 would have captured, maybe 500 points, which is about 10K, almost 10K on this. So 11. That's actually 300 points higher, not 11,820. It's 11,338. Maybe 250 points, 300 points, maybe 5 or 6K if the stop loss was 1,000 points, was $1,000 bigger. Tick pullback, here's an example. 5,200, holding this all day long on 2 E-minis. It's actually 11,400 on 2 E-minis. And so 6,700, I guess. No, 5,700 on 1 E-mini. So Cobra 3 just stopped out right there. Once again, some of these were close. Had we been able to have slightly bigger stop losses on some of these, would have been huge. This one was 11,375, and the low of that move was, let's check the low of that move. It was hard to find these data points. 11,375, the low of that move was 11,358, so 18 more points, $360 more, and it would have had a big move higher, and added to the profits instead of the losses on the day. Tick reversal 2023, one trade at the end of the day. Tick reversal, 3 trades in a row. Some of these are at equity peaks. AT 2022 is at equity peaks. Let's take a look at that. Here it is. Massive gains on this strategy. Really like the way this strategy trades. Tick reversal, it's making its way back towards equity peaks. And so tick pullback, let's see if that's at equity peaks. And it's making its way back towards the equity peak. So it's exciting. A lot of these are not even at equity peaks. Tick wave did not trade. Tick pulse just stopped out. Here's another one. 3 strategies just stopped out near its low point that could have really contributed today. S&P, cover 3 is profit target, small profit target. Tick fader took a short trade, only short trade of the day on this, and it hit its profit target as well. And so once again, big day, trading on CPI, massive move. I didn't anticipate that the market would make this sort of move, make this magnitude of a move, and I didn't anticipate that CPI would do that, be much cooler than expected. And so interesting though, we were profitable. You don't have to predict the market or know it's going to happen to be profitable when you trade your trading systems. You just follow your strategies, and if they're based on sound principles. Like I said, we went through that drawdown last week with lots of mean reversion. It just felt like the market was just back and forth running our stops all week. It's really hard to sit through. And then this week, just really have made twice as much back, more than twice as much back, because we lost last week. So good trading on the day for Thursday, November the 10th. The Fed's balance sheet comes out in a little bit. It is trending in the right direction. Columbus Day holiday tomorrow for Veterans Day, so the cash bond market will be closed, and the bulls could take advantage of the light liquidity to push this market higher. Sometimes they do that on holidays, and so we could see another big move tomorrow, gap, or we could see a gap up and chop. And so it'll be interesting to see the follow through after CPI, if this is just a bear market rally, or if the seasonals will take over and the liquidity will take over, and if this will rally into the end of the year. Either way, we're ready to trade. We are flat at the end of the day, taking our day trade setups with us. And so good trading again once again, and looking forward to tomorrow's trade. Hey, David Bean here. Welcome to Capstone Trading Systems YouTube page. Be sure to subscribe to join our community of algorithmic traders. We are real money traders. We share our winning streaks, we share our losing streaks, as well as market updates, strategies, and coding tips.